Okay. Y'all can't fuck with me. No way. We got the Bucks. Ben Baker, Glenn Robinson. We just lost to the Knicks. I clean this one up.
Coming up next, the Magic taking on the Bucks. For the Magic, a strong start. 3 out of 4. They're looking to set a firm foundation for the year ahead. Bucks, Magic, only on 2K Sports.
Let's go, man. All right. So we got these down, motherfuckers, boy.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. They're in the upper part of the conference record
Chicago
in 5th place. And
that damn New York game got us.
And I think for Milwaukee, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Newman, Baker out there with Robinson, and it's Benjamin in at center. And for Orlando, they've got Grant. Hardaway is out there with Anderson.
I don't know
and
what happened
Shaquille
just
O'Neal.
now, but okay.
And it's Scott in at the 3.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. Over Benjamin. And it's
good finish
off the
shot.
back of the rim and in. Plenty of games still ahead. Brent, some discussion about shortening the regular season. Do you think that's going to happen?
No.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you like to see it happen?
I like there's some percolating ideas out there that it might, and the idea of a 70-game season to me.
Boy, we just let Glenn Robinson
really
phone booth. We doing that, y'all?
Healthy's a great word to use.
It sounds healthy for the coaching staff. It sounds healthy for the league, and it sounds healthy for the competition that you're going to get. Those 70 games, that will be some elevated play throughout the course of the regular season.
That's a great number. Now, here is Robinson following the shot by
y'all can't stop letting this side.
You're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Passes to Scott. Now here's Shaq. He's covered closely.
L1. Let's go.
Picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from O'Neal.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are just so strong in and around the paint.
Well, so good last year. The team was 3rd in points in the paint themselves and 1st in points in the paint allowed last year. That means they got in there and then they defended it well. Tough as nails defensively causes a lot of problem for teams who rely on chippies around the basket to get themselves on the offensive flow.
Here's Baker. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Fires at the elbow. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The kick out to Scott.
3D.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Let's go 3D.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The Bucks trail. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Anderson. O'Neal inside. Misses the baby hook. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Baker kicks to Douglas. Back to Baker. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Magic. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon.
Come on,
in that
y'all.
game. It was just not there for him.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed
Y'all
any
niggas
better.
either. I am
I think he rushed that
shot.
one
Post
just a
me
little
up.
bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The offensive rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And
Let's go.
goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Scott.
Let's go, Dennis.
Scott's got 5.
You finished,
And with the
Dennis.
height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Pass to Baker. That's good with a Douglas
That's
assist.
crazy.
Not
finish.
just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Shaq down low. 35
Oh,
points
that's
for him last game against New
crazy.
York.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or
Come on.
swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Got a piece of it. Stolen
Let's
by
go.
O'Neal.
Ooh, we ready to break?
Here
We ready to
go
break?
with the Magic pass
Penny,
break.
let's
AD
go.
Gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these
go.
good looks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
There's Baker. 6 points for him. Douglas surveying the D.
See that?
There's Baker. He's covered by Grant. Baker, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Ooh, mouse, mouse, mouse.
Anderson
Come
passes
here.
to O'Neal. Played in with
Let's
a
go.
nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hardaway against Douglas. Back to Robinson. Pass to Newman. Over Anderson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Hardaway with
Go,
a
Penny.
wide open look. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Nobody here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson down low. Defended by Scott. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Magic leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will
let's
watch
go.
tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Douglas. Here's the pass to Baker. Shooting
That's
foul,
not a foul,
as the
bro.
whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also, will hit the glass hard.
So it's the Bucks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Douglas against Anderson. Now here's Douglas. He's tightly guarded. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2. There he goes!
Yeah, Shaq Daddy.
Play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Passes it to Boss. Pass to Douglas. Here's Boss. 6 to shoot. Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And right
Let's
now,
go.
they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Pass to Douglas. Here's Newman, defended by Anderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Newman. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. O'Neal dishes to Scott. Back to O'Neal. The kick out to Anderson. From the
Come
arc.
on, Nick.
Buries it from 3-point
There we
range.
go.
And it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Newman, defended by Scott. Newman, the pass to Douglas. To stop the run, it's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away
go.
with that size and length.
Orlando shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the 2nd free throw, good. Bucks trail by 13. To the left wing. From 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Hardaway. Milwaukee with the rebound, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
The pass to Benjamin. Lock at 6. Passes it to Boss. It's blocked by Shaq. Down low. And then
Go,
Hardaway
Penny.
with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called, the Bucks. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Pass to Boss. They need this one. Pass to Douglas. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A moment
let's
now
go.
to see how the
Good defense.
schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Second shot opportunity. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shaq passes to Anderson and finished off by Anderson.
And this is why coaches talk
You
about
here,
playing
boy.
with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Brent, a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick many
pass that,
times,
bro.
and you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior and you're a college player and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
Here's Newman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They need this. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Horace Grant.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Duckworth is checked in. Magic leading by 15. Hardaway passes to Anderson. Orlando moving the ball.
They're not going to let me score
And the
shit.
dunk by Grant.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Oh, shit, son.
Benjamin, guarded by O'Neal. To the left side wing. Tries from 16. Orlando grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Boss passes to Benjamin. Good work there as it goes. He has 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. O'Neal up top. He's got 13. Back to Anderson. He dishes it to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Bucks trail by 19. Boss passes to Benjamin. Poked away. Stolen by Grant. All going up court. And it's Scott with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the pass to Douglas. Over to the wing. Here's Benjamin. Orlando grabs the miss. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Scott. Passes it to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Let's go.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And here's Douglas. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Grant. Drops in the layup for 2. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Douglas kicks to Robinson. Anderson against Douglas. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Baker, no good. The Magic shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Right side Hardaway. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to Robinson. And there's the pass to Baker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Baker's got 9.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stolen by O'Neal. By himself, and finished off by Anderson.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Kicks it to Duckworth. Pass to Douglas. Here's Baker. Buries it down low. 11 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Grant, right side. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to O'Neal. Outside, Scott to the wing right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Magic have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That's good from O'Neal. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, how many people? Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna make one. I'm not gonna make one. I'm not gonna make a sandwich. Hold on. Hold on, little boy.